Hi, everybody. L Chat, let's chat. What are we chatting about today? It's your girl Nisha coming to you from the top of the world, Barrow, Alaska. And today I want to talk to you about this new COVID-19 student loan relief. I have some information. If you have a student loan that is being serviced by Nelnet, I don't know about the other servicers, but Nelnet, when you go on their website, well, when you call them, it tells you to go on the website. Then when you go on the website, it tells you, don't worry, it'll automatically be applied to your account. And I was like, okay, cool, cool, let's work for me. Now, basically what happened is they took out my student loan payment. I'm up here all, yay, 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 no. They were like, nope, they took out the student loan payment. So what I had to do was actually speak to a representative. And basically what happened is if you are on auto debit, so a lot of us are on auto debit. I'm just like, I don't want to think about this payment, just take it out every month on the 20th. If you are on like an auto debit situation, you definitely need to call them. Call them and go ahead and set it up. There's no such thing as it's going to automatically happen. So what my experience with Nelnet, okay, the first representative, she was wonderful. Christina, she was just so helpful. And let me tell you guys, customer service representatives, we're going to need for y'all to do a little bit better. I was with FedEx for 14 years as a customer service representative. So when you call that 1-800-GO-FedEx, you got me. And one of the reasons that my handle time was so high was because I really wanted to help my customers. I was doing first call resolution before FedEx adopted it, because my thing is, I don't want you calling back. Let's get you settled right now, this first call, and let me help you the most I can. But that was contrary to what FedEx wanted at that time, because they wanted you to be off the phone in 132 seconds. So 2 minutes and 12 seconds, you were supposed to be off the phone. So needless to say, my handle time was a little high. So shout out to Dale Malone. If he ever sees this video, he was my manager. Thank you for holding me down. Thank you for holding me down. But anyway, the first representative, she was wonderful. Her name is Christina, and she was like, well, now for the I can't do a reverse. So let me get you over to an agent that could help you further with this. I was like, oh shoot. So she transferred me to this other woman. I don't even know her name. When the lady came on the line, I automatically felt the energy just drop. I felt that energy drop. And I was like, oh, shoot. So then I'm trying to be extra nice, trying to be extra nice. I explained the situation to her and all of this, and I explained the situation as such that, I have 2 households and everybody in my household lost their job. So therefore, I'm the only person that's working and paying the bills right now. So I'm going to have to pay 2 rents, 2 powers, 2 gas, 2 waters. I need some help. This helper, she looks into my account and she tells me, well, we sent you a notice out on March the 6th. I'm sitting there like, this be. So I was like, well, sorry, ma'am, excuse me. I say, I understand that. You did everything. You guys did everything like you're supposed to. I said, but this is an emergency. And could you just please reverse the charges and put the money back in, since President Trump has said that we can have, at least this little bit. She said no. She point blank said no. She wouldn't do it. She told me to contact the bank. So I had to get off the phone with her. I did not like that. I didn't like that at all. I had to get off the phone with her and then call the bank. Wells Fargo, shout out to them. They did an excellent job. They put in the dispute claim and everything. But that's a lot. All they had to do was do a reverse. And that's what the Wells Fargo agent was like. They wouldn't do a reverse. And I said, no. She told me to call you guys and have you handle it. So Nelnet need to work on that, because your website said we didn't have to do anything, that it was automatic. So here I am having to spend all my morning trying to handle this to get my little piece of this economic stimulus package. And when we gonna get our checks? I'm gonna get my check. I'm gonna get my student loan, and I'm still gonna go vote who I'm gonna vote for in these elections. This ain't making no difference. But thank you, because we definitely, as in, if you're gonna help out all of those companies and all of these big businesses and this industry and that industry and this small business, then the regular folks, we need the help too. Now, a one-time $1,200 is not going to do anything if this epidemic or pandemic extends out any longer than what we're expecting. And then he's sitting here talking about we should be back by Easter. No, we should not. I don't think so. You look at everybody else. What makes the U.S. special? You look at everybody else and the curves that they went through. We're going to go through the curves. Yes, we're trying to flatten it, but look at our spring breakers. People are not doing what they need to do. They're not doing what they need to do. So I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and just do a little, because I'm getting ready for work, and just do this brief little video. Just admonish you to jump on it now. Call your loan servicers. And do not, even if they say just do it online or it's going to be automatic, if you have auto debit, go ahead and speak to someone and make those arrangements. So what I actually did was cut off the auto debit period. And then because I'm going through the bank now, when it's time for me to start up, I got to call them back. I got to make sure I keep up with the reference numbers and claim numbers and everything to actually lift that restriction off of Nelnet so that they can start taking money back out of my account. When all they had to do was reverse it. All they had to do was reverse it. I'm not happy with Nelnet. I'm not happy at all. But anyway, I wanted to, as always, I like to show you guys what I've been working on. So I finally finished my daughter's birthday gift. This year she wanted me to make her something, and she wanted mermaids. So this first one is the actual mermaid that's going to sit on a little stand. So she'll sit on a stand. It's very thick. It's not a coaster. I mean, it could be used as a coaster, but it's not designed for the coaster. This is for a little stand, display stand. This is her coaster. Now this one, I don't know. Can you get in there? I got some good jewels on there. She got a little bling, some sparkle. She looks a lot blacker than the other one did. So yeah, these are her two. And then I just finished this picture frame. I'm very proud of this picture frame. It came out great. So I've got the real stones from the Arctic Coast Beach on here. So it's like a little souvenir. You have the little shells going around, or actually the stones. And then you have my ocean with the waves crashing, a couple little stars in the sky, that type of thing. So, it's very glossy, very solid. It came out very shiny. I don't know if you can see the gloss and the shine on that. But this one came out really good. I have one more heart, and then a square, and then like a shield shape that I'm going to do. And I'm going to do we have something famous here called the whalebone arch. So I'm envisioning like a beach scene with the whalebone arches, and then you can see the ocean and the sun setting. I'm going to do that on two of them. So that's my next thing. And my vacation, as I told you guys before, my vacation, I was trying to decide what I was going to do. Well, that whole thing has been canceled. And that's a whole nother story. Basically, I ordered, and I'm going to say, be careful if you want to use that little third-party app, Snap Travel. Be very careful with them. I learned a valuable lesson. I think I will be just going straight to the hotels from now on and purchasing my reservations straight through the hotels. I'm not going to really deal with a third party. So when this thing went down, the hotel I was staying at the Best Western in San Diego, and I was staying at the Holiday Inn Express in Seattle. So the Holiday Inn Express sent out an email to all the travel agents, and my travel agent, who's handling my cruise, she called, she gave me the information. So I contact SnapTravel and I tell them that even though I purchased non-refundable, they said that they are going to allow us to get a refund on that. SnapTravel was just like, we don't, that's not our policy. This is this. I sent her a copy of that. I said, did you read what I sent you? Can I talk to a manager? Okay, so as soon as I started saying, can I talk to a manager? Then I get this, well, what you'll need to do is contact the hotel and have them send us an email stating da-da-da-da-da, all of this stuff. So I did that. Then I get the message, well, we'll give you a credit. We won't give you your money back. And I was livid. So I'm sitting here. I called the other hotel, Best Western, and she was basically saying, well, your credit card is not on file. It's somebody else's credit card that's on file. It's this company called Booking, whatever. And so you'll have to take it up with them. But then they actually are closing their doors. So I get an email. I put the claim in for both of them. I didn't care what anybody said. I went ahead and put it in for both. And I get an email saying that I'll get my money back for the Best Western in San Diego because they're closing their doors. So SnapTravel can't keep that money. But the other one I haven't heard about yet. So even if they just do the credit, I'll be okay, because I'm going to San Francisco in September. Hopefully, I don't know what the cruise industry is going to be like, but hey. So I can use that credit then. But that's pretty much it. We have no cases of the coronavirus up here in Barrow, thank God. We only have, I think right now, maybe about 40 in all of Alaska, but our hospital is preparing. We know we're geared up, so we don't want it, but you got to be ready. All right, well, time for me to go to work and start this medical coding. So you guys have a great day. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.